Hello, bunnies. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you for coming to stream today. Thank you so much to Hoodie for the raid. Hello, Grammy. How are you doing? You always seem to wait until I start stream to raid, and then everything just destroys itself. Hello, welcome in. Glad to hear you had a good stream called Path of Giants. Ooh. Let's check it out. You seem to find lots of gems, so it seems like it'd be a good opportunity to check that one out. I'm just gonna grab my... I have this fat Kirby plush that I hug when I'm at my desk so that it helps my posture. In my defense, this is around when I end, because it's when my partner comes home for lunch. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. I hope he has good lunch. So it kind of works out that way, doesn't it? You're gonna hear little man mowing a lot in the background today. He seems really needy for some reason. He's got food, which he refuses to eat, so I'm trying to be firm and I'm like, if you want fed, you're gonna have to eat more of what you have. But he's being so annoying. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining me here today. It's gonna be a little man, Mr. No. Little man, I refer to Rambo as Little Man. Mr. Lav isn't here today. They want wet cat food. He eats nothing but wet cat food. Like, nothing but. He can't eat dry food right now because his teeth are a bit bad. So having wet food's better for him. Plus, for his kidneys, he needs as much liquid in his diet as possible. Yeah. Yeah. Wet little man. Wet little man. There he is. But yes. Welcome in. Thank you so much to Silver for redeeming first. It's good to see you. And yes, again, thank you so much to Hoodie for the raid. We're gonna get right into it today. I was having a little chat with my lovely manager, and we came to the idea of potentially offering some YCH Twitch panels as a commission option. So I wanted to quickly make the bases for that because I was hoping to do a raffle sometime in the future, probably before the end of the month, so that I've got something to do before the commissions reopen, just so I need to sample, you know. I get to hang out a bit before roommate comes home. Yay! It'd be good to have you today. Come in, get comfy, get cozy. And tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. I'm already in my pajamas. Yay! Let's go dusk. I'm in semi-pajamas. It's my usual work from home get-up. I always have like a semi... I don't always have a semi... I always have like semi-pajamas where I have mostly pajamas, but not completely pajamas. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I can't be productive unless I'm wearing actual clothes. Because when I first started freelancing, I got too comfortable and I would just wear my jammies all the time, or I wouldn't shower, or I wouldn't have breakfast, and I felt really. I don't. No, I have a semi truck. Nothing else, thank you. But yeah, so this was my sketch. I was thinking of doing 6, but I'm trying to come up with a list of the ones I want to make because we've got. Let's see. I've done cozy clothes today too. It's just so much easier, isn't it? It's so much easier to just exist with cozy clothes, especially if it's a work day. So I need an about. I need FAQ. Credits. Specs. What other ones would people have? Rules. Socials. donate. The song takes me back. Yeah, Portal. It like transports me back in time, honestly. Maybe merch? Wish list. So these are the possible ones we could have. So that's I think we could probably get rid of one. Because there's the donate and there's wish list. Should they be in the same one? I feel like because I'm trying to keep it as small as possible. But at the same time I'm kinda like I want as many options as possible too. So schedule. Yeah, that's right. We're doing YCH panels for like Twitch panels for my commissions. These are what they're roughly going to look like. It's going to be really, really simple boxes with maybe some embellishments here and there. Nothing too extreme. Whereas the wish list is more like a throne. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so this will be the like roughly the first one. I'm aiming to do. Maybe this one could be about. About. Alright, I do need to start with making like a rough base at some point, but we'll certainly do that. Move this out. There we go. And then we'll have roommate is home early, have to leave you, but we'll be back in 30 minutes. No worries, have a good lunch. Tell roommate we say hi. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot of these. Actually, I don't need a screenshot. Maybe I do need a screenshot. There we go. About FAQ. Okay. Okay, let's do the... Done that. Let's do FAQ. I'm thinking... like this. Like you're thinking hard. Hi Lux, welcome in. Much love and hope stream goes well. Thank you. It's good to hear from you, Lux. I hope you're having a lovely day. Just jumping straight into the art today. Like this. I might tilt the head a little bit further too. You need big question marks. F A Q. Okay, that's roughly the FAQ done in terms of the sketch. FAQ. And then we'll do credits. Let's see. And this cute one, I'm looking like this, where it's like they're gesturing to others, which I think is quite cute. I'll go for this one. Hi. Did you go and eat? Did you eat something? Yeah. I hope you did. You're not licking your lips. I think you just went and stared at your food and hoped it would change. What? What? Why are you erring? Hello. Nope. No. Don't run across my desk when I'm working. No. Little guy, please. You just want pet. Is that the problem? Is that why you're upset with me right now? Well, I can't let you cross the threshold. Because if I let you cross it now, you're going to cross it a million times more. Because you'll think I'm weak. What? I'm busy. I'm working. It's work time now. You know the rules. You're a strong one, thank you, but I'm not very strong when it comes to my cat. I just want to make him happy. But he's such a little shit. Michelle Romy, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. It's very nice to meet you. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome to the stream. Hi, welcome in. I love that emote. That's such a cute little emote. There you go. Credits. Fanta, I'm new here. You can't believe me. I do recognize you. I did notice you had no new chatter, so either you've been watching me for a while and you just never followed me, which I don't know what to say about that. I feel betrayed. I feel truly betrayed. I've never felt this deep-seated betrayal before in my entire life. And you know what? The only way you will be forgiven is if you tell me a joke. I might have been lurking when I was working and people read it out to you and then you read it out to... Oh, I see. Nyachi's stream? It's always Nyachi's stream. Credits done.
Kid XD says, you know the rules.
Oh no.
And so do I. Say goodbye. Bam.
You know the rules and so do I. What's a bee's favorite musical? I don't know. What is a bee's favorite musical? Stinging in the rain. Oh, that's cute. I'm stinging in the rain. I'm stinging in the rain. It's a cute one. Thank you for sharing. You're forgiven. You're forgiven for not following. Specs time. What would be a general way to put specs or hardware? Hmm. Is doing it on a laptop like good enough, I guess? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Atlas. It's good to meet you. I saw you followed me yesterday. Thank you. I did, yes. I noticed last night. Thank you very much. It's very kind. I hope you have a nice time with us today, Atlas. Specs. There we go. Next one will be rules. I'll have a full frontal this time. What does a police hat look like? I love watching artists draw. I can't really myself, as my skills move a little bit more towards pixel art. Well, that's absolutely fine. Pixel art is absolutely a separate form of art all on its own. It's like a different skill set. So you're still absolutely an artist and you can still draw. It's just in a different format or a different style. I consider pixel art its own style of drawing. How does one draw a police hat? Stop. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Have you seen the live action version of that video where it's two guys running around a pool and they use like the actual Oblivion style like character movements? It's so funny. And the guy falls in the pool. Why won't You die! Rules. So I've done rules. Socials next. They got one of the OG VAs to show up in one of their videos. Oh, you know the one I mean, yeah. I don't know, I think the guy... There's one of, like, a guy that pretends to be an Oblivion NPC and he's got, like, black eyes. I think he's, like, trying to play a drow or something. But the video I'm, like, referencing in particular is, like, they're running around a swimming pool. No one has black eyes or anything, but it's, like, it's really funny. I've been watching a lot of video essays lately. One I've really, really enjoyed is from, I'll see if I can find her. It's from a creator called Mert KK. Hi. It's from a creator called Mert KK. She does lots of videos on like video games, on horror. She's a video essayist in particular. And she does videos on books, on TV shows, and on video games. And it's really cool. I really like a lot of the videos that they have, that they've posted. I watched their video on Silent Hill recently, and it was really, really cool. Can you spell that? Okay, I'll type in her name if you want to give her a look. Mert KK. I love her. I love her really dry British humor. Like that humor is amazing. So if you want like an entertaining video essayist to listen to in the background, then I'd recommend her. Not getting anywhere. Like you can't find her just now? Or just the way that you were spelling it, you weren't getting anywhere. Let's see. Little buttons. The way I was, yours was perfect. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, I recently watched their video on... I'm making my way through their analysis on the Stephen King novel It right now. And I'm really enjoying it. It's nice to have it on in the background, honestly. I like just having video essays of horror media in particular on in the background. I really enjoy it. I was watching a really cool video from the user Lady Knight the Brave, and she did a video on the haunting of Hill House and the haunting of Bly Manor. And I kid you not, I'm sitting here trying to draw and I've got tears streaming down my face. I've got tears streaming down my face because the essayist like really understood the emotion of Hill House and Bly Manor, and I love both of those shows a lot, and it felt really nice to have them represented in the proper way, you know? Have you seen it before, Tiff, or are you crying at the idea of me crying? I very rarely like it's interesting because I was sitting and I was thinking about it, and I very rarely cry at things like video games, but I cried like a baby when I watched certain shows. I watched Afterlife with Ricky Gervais, which is a story about a man that's trying to find purpose and meaning in his life after his wife passes away from terminal illness. And literally, I was crying every episode. Every single episode, I was in tears. But The Haunting of Bly Manor and Haunting of Hill House are very special. They're done by Mike Flanagan, who's the guy that directed Midnight Mass. He also did Hush, and he did um, like a few bits and pieces. But his writing and his directing is phenomenal, and he directed The Haunting of Hill House, and he was a showrunner for The Haunting of Bly Manor. Both shows are incredible. I'd really, really recommend the watch if you like really emotional and very poignant, spooky ghost stories or tales. Crying at the idea of you crying, but it's healthy to do so, so I hope it was a good cry. It was. I felt like there was a bit of emotion I really needed to get out, honestly. Like, you know, when you don't know how much emotion you're holding back, and then you do it, and you're like, oh my god, I think I really needed that. Hello again. Nope, I don't want you walking across my desk. I'm busy. No, no, no. Ugh, little fucker. Sorry. I'm not doing anything. I'm streaming right now. I'm working. If I catch you, if I catch you going over to his desk and licking his keyboard, he will come home and he will spank you. You know he will. We talked about you licking his keyboard. You and your smelly breath. Awful halitosis breath. I can't do anything. I'm working. I'm working. Socials. Can make some of these icons a little bigger. Right. And then we're gonna do donate. What should I do for donate? Holding a tip jar? Like this. Lab, what's your D&D character idea? Asking for a friend. D&D character idea. That's an interesting question. My last character I played as in D&D, I played a blind half-elf who had to roll. I think I had to roll a d6 die for perception because I would bang my staff against the floor. And whenever I would bang my staff, I would like kind of do. I was a druid, so I would use the ground or the reverberations of the ground to tell me where things were. So if people were hidden, or if there was anyone invisible, I'd be able to hear them, or I'd be able to feel them. But I wasn't able to see really, so the DM had to describe things very differently for me. Don't know why I thought you'd say I'd bang my staff on my head. That's a very interesting problem that a D&D character would have to face. I never played D&D, but I'm thinking of a centaur knight that uses the poleaxe. Very interesting. I hope you have a lovely time. D&D is really fun. It's really, really, really fun. I played D&D when I was in university. It was actually how I met my partner because we were part of a D&D group. And eventually, we were both really into the roleplay aspect of D&D. Like, we were literally the showrunners whenever we were there. Everyone else was like a lone wolf. And they were all skulking off with their edgy familiars and going and being like the hero of the story or the main character, draping their dark hood over their heads. And then me and Mr. Lav were like, okay, we walk together. And we were like doing most of the acting. Everyone else was like, what do I see? What do I see in the room? But we tried to make it as like big as possible. Oh, first, thank you so much. Thank you for contributing $5 to my Pichu plush on Throne. Thank you. That's so kind. Thank you very much, first. That's very sweet of you. Pichu will be mine. I found a really cute Pokemon plush on the Pokemon website where it's Pichu, like this. And it's got, it's like sitting like this. And it's got a little plush of a Pikachu. Like this. And it's so very cute, and I very love it, and I very want it. My god, it's adorable. It is! It's so cute! It just holds its little papa or mama. Hold on. I'll send it to the chat. It's so cute! Where is it? Here it is! I'm trying to get a good picture because other pictures look bad. Ah, it's so cute! Look at him! He's just a little guy with his mama. Hi, Rumi. Welcome in. Oh shit, I had a D&D idea the other day. I need to think it again. Thank you, Angie Goose, for the snack and the posture check. I have a strawberry yogurt bar that I can nibble on right now. Hi, Mindy. Welcome to stream, sweet one. How are you? If I wasn't broke, I'd buy 354. Same. I'd deck out my house in that Pichu merch, honestly. Are you gushing over a toy? I am! It's so cute. Still waiting for Amori toys to become available on the Amori website again. Although I don't know if they'd even ship here right now because shipping's so bad right now. What are you working on today, young lady? Ah, I'm working on some YCH Twitch panels today, Remy. So these are going to be available as commissions for when I come back from my break in June. Mum, have you finished your own even? Not yet. I'm still taking my time. Taking me big old time. Donate. And then next one should be merch. I'll just use the head that's here. Speaking of cute, did you perchance see the bunny duck art I shared on Discord in the art museum? I did! It was actually a really cute design. It was a really, really cute design. I checked out the artist's page. Thank you for sharing, Tiff. It was really cute. Speaking of cute, I hope you're having a lovely stream. Thank you, Hoodie. It's very relaxed today. I'm trying to keep an eye on little man. He's behaving very odd right now. Mr. Lav comes back in a few hours. Actually, I think he's due back within the next 2 hours, I think. Yeah, he's due back within the next 2 hours. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping he comes back soon so that wee man can have his dad back. Are these YCH templates for future columns? Yes, that's right. Yeah. I'm going to be doing, I'm aware that a lot of my products aren't entirely affordable, so I want to try and put down some cheaper options for people that might not be able to pay for full custom pieces. Like if they want custom panels, which I'm going to be doing for a very special client for my sample, then they're welcome to pay that premium price. But if they can't really afford to pay for full custom panels, they can at least pick from some YCH options so they don't feel like they can't do business with me, you know? Labs prices can be pricey, but so worth it. Yeah, because the annoying thing about it is I don't do art as a hobby, like it's literally my business, so I have to take into account my expenditure. I need to be able to pay my rent. But I'm aware that the UK has one of the highest value currencies on the planet. So if someone from America wants to commission me, or someone from Japan wants to commission me, or from Australia or Canada, they typically have to pay me a fair bit of their currency in order to afford something in Great British pounds. And I know that's a huge hassle. So I try and take that into consideration when pricing my products. Because I needed a livable wage, I also want to make sure that I'm not completely bad. Canada currency is a rough exchange for sure. Yeah, exactly. I feel bad for Regen considering um they pay me a fixed amount every they pay me a fixed amount every 2 weeks for my social media work that I do for them. And I can't imagine how much their conversion rate is. I can't imagine how much they're actually paying in Canada considering how much they pay me. Bleh. I mean, I guess you'd have like what's Redbubble's icon? RB. And then you've also got Uwu Market. March. Spelling lab. Ew, I have a meeting. I'll be back. Ew, meetings, go away. No worries, Nova. I hope it goes well. Ew. Ew, meeting. Okay, merch is done. Next is wish list. Throne. What other websites would wish lists be on? Amazon? Wow, you're zooming. I am a little bit, eh? I'm going for it. A lot of sites do a wish list, but Throne and Amazon would be the bigger ones. Uwu Market, like you said, would fit a group of streamers, definitely. Yeah, but even then, like, Uwu Market is better for merch, because I've got the merch one here, and I've put Uwu Market and Redbubble as sort of the more popular options there. But I'm sure I'll put down as well that if a client has a custom symbol they want me to use, like if there's specific websites that they want me to feature, I'll be sure to do that. Because even though these sites are most popular, they're not entirely universal to what streamers offer. So there might be certain sites they might not have an affiliation with, and if that's the case, then there's no point in putting it on the panel, you know? Amazon would have something weird with names or addresses being shared last I heard, so a lot of people stopped using it for VTubing. Yeah, that's true. If it's like IRL streamers though that do a lot of stuff in their hometown who are comfortable with their addresses being shared or who aren't really big enough to find any risk with doing that sort of thing, I can see them using Amazon, but Throne's probably the best one right now. It's what most, if not all, streamers. Aw, it's sad. I just got a message from Mr. Lav. He said he's only going to be home around midnight, which is in 4 hours. No! Bleh.
Liam Yeri says, I'm genuinely so in love with this already lovely crying face couple. Had the colors, the expression, all the little details. Everything feels so soft and full of life. You've captured such a special charm. I can't stop looking at it. Thank you for putting so much care into this. It really means a lot to me. Hide hand sparkles. Thank you for accepting my commission, Will Gunflower.
Aw, thank you, Rumi. That's so kind. I'm really, really glad you like it. I don't know if you saw, guys, but I did actually finish Rumi's commission. It's up on all my socials on Insta, Blue Sky, and Twitter if you want to go have a look. But yeah, it was a really, really good commission, very successful. Really, really enjoyed making it. It's amazing. It's amazing. But yeah, sad Mr. Lav. Why did you have to be away for so long? He's feeling a bit poorly. He had a bit to drink at the wedding, but it just means he had a good time. Oh, we've got an ad break coming up, guys. We're gonna be away for 3 minutes as usual. If you're new to the stream, we have an ad. We have a 3-minute ad every hour so that I can get a drink, I can have a break and stretch my arms, stretch my hands. Please take advantage of that and do the same. And I'll see you guys back here in 3 minutes after the break. See you soon. Bye. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back from break. I hope you guys had a chance to get yourself a drink, stretch your hands, do whatever you need to do. I did my usual hand exercises. Hello, welcome back. We're actually really close to being done. I think we're almost there. Um, wish list. Wish list is done. And then schedule's the last one. Let's see. What should I do for schedule? I'm like holding up a calendar, maybe? Yeah. Heyo. Thank you, Atlas, for the head pat. We're gonna do next once you're done with the YCH. I still need to make the base. So I need to make the base and I need to color it and I need to make the base for everything else. After that, my next personal art piece is going to be working on my last adoptable for a while. Because by the time I finish the adoptable I'm currently working on, then I'll have 4 that are just sitting waiting to be claimed. And I know that partly the reason probably why the adoptables aren't really being purchased right now is because my reach isn't as good as it used to be because the new algorithm sucks. That or maybe the designs just aren't as good as they could be or they don't really appeal to anyone, which is absolutely fine. Everyone has their own preference, and if I've made designs that don't really resonate with people, that's fine. But I'm also aware that it is mostly because like I don't disbelieve enough in myself that the designs are bad or anything. I do think that my reach isn't as good as it used to be, and the adoptables selling are suffering because of that. I was being mean to her own art. I'm just being realistic about it. Like, it is either that it's not reached the right people, and the people that have seen it just don't really see it to their tastes, or my reach just isn't as good as it used to be. Also, Lav points at the whole economy thing going on at the moment. Don't forget that. You're so right, though. You're so right. People aren't really looking for adoptables right now, which I completely get. I do completely get. I do know that there's a trend right now with mail clubs. Like mail clubs are making an insurgence right now for some reason. Is it so the art's more affordable for people? Because mail clubs are like very affordable art, I'm pretty sure. That's why a lot of people have them. And they're making a bit of an insurgence right now. Schedule. It's either schedule or schedule, but I'm not sure which one is correct. There we go. I think with that, the sketches are done. Now I can go on to make the actual things. Okay, let us begin. Live, is it okay to put into my VGen that drawing you just did for me as a reference commission? Of course you can. You absolutely can. I need to upload it onto VGen as a commission. People also like getting little treats in the mail. Oh, for the mail club. Yeah. Hoodie is very much people. Hoodie is 90% of the market. Okay, we're gonna do the little thing. So we'll do 15. No, it needs to be thicker than that if it's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Kire Bunny, hi! Thank you so much for coming in. It's very nice to meet you. Hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome into stream. I'm gonna make the thing this size. And then I'm gonna just keep it black for now. I'm gonna add expand by 1, and I'm just gonna make it like an off-white. And then have a purple gradient coming in from one side. Or lighter than that, maybe? Yeah, that's better. Maybe I'll make this purple to start with. Just to begin with, so it's got a border. And then edit, outline, 20. And we'll make that white. Yeah. And we'll keep it darker on this side. There we go. If I catch you licking that keyboard, you're going in the bath. Hey. I'm watching him. If he licks that keyboard, I'm gonna get him. No. We're not gonna lick Mr. Love's keyboard. Nope. Whoa, we're not doing it. Whoa, we're not gonna lick the keyboard. He's gonna be really upset with you. He needs to play Death Stranding with that keyboard. What do you want from me? I know you want me to change your food. Like, I know you are so desperate for me to change your food right now because you can't stand that I've given you a lovely, expensive shredded chicken and carrot meal, wet and lovely, and I heated it up for you and everything, and I rinsed a little bit of warm water in it with your medicine, and you're just like, boo, fuck you, I hate you, you're not my real mum. He's arguing with you? Yes, he is. He's very much arguing with me. Okay. Books. Alright, let's work our way through. Alright, let's start with thinking about a good font that we can use. It needs to be bold. Maybe TWSen bold. And then we'll put it up to... Why do you keep defaulting to Times New Roman? I don't want it to be Times New Roman. You're awful. I don't want it to be Times New Roman. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. $100. Arial bold. That's a little bit better. Bit cleaner. Alright, pop that in there for now. Be good. There we go. There you go. Heat it up? What do you mean? Do you not, like, microwave your cat's food if they're having trouble eating it? Or you, like, add a little bit of warm water to it? Is that weird? I'd read that if you have a fussy cat, if you heat up the food, it helps make it smell a bit nicer to them. Because 70% of a cat's taste comes from its smell. No, it's not weird. Why are you acting like it was weird? I've fostered animals most of my life, and it was a pretty common thing to do. Yeah, because they get so picky, don't they? Especially this cat, honestly. Um, Actually, I can hear him making a noise. If you give me a wee second, I'll be right back. Just give me a sec. I hope he's alright. Easy to get. Easy take the food. See, when I don't budge for a while, he eventually gets the hint and begrudgingly eats his food like what a spoiled little cat. Although I have a feeling, I have a really bad feeling that he's going to end up throwing it up anyway, out of the stress of me not changing his food. He's genuinely that kind of cat where if you don't change his food, he sometimes gets so stressed that you've not changed it that he'll just throw up the food that he ate anyway. It's a nightmare. I live in a hellscape. For my cat will not eat his dinner. Isn't that just him being dramatic? Not quite. Like he's quite an old cat and he tends to get very stressed very easily. And when he gets really stressed, his natural reaction is to have like an issue with his bowels where he develops slight incontinence, or he'll just throw up as a response. He will sometimes throw up his food if he's not gotten enough of his hyperthyroid medication. And it's his body just reacting to not having enough medicine, and his body struggling to process what it's got inside it. Like, trust me, it would be easier if I could say it was just him being dramatic, but you're considered cruel to animals if you call them dramatic for throwing up because you're not feeding them. Even though I am feeding him, but he treats me like I've never fed him a day in his life. That's pretty regular cat behavior. Yeah, that's very regular cat behavior. I'll send you a pic of medication that I've been giving my oldest cat, and it works really well, so maybe it would help with yours. Is it a cat that, well, the problem with my cat isn't as much that the medicine isn't working, it's that he's really struggling to take the medicine because we try and put it in his food, but because he's so picky with his food, a lot of the time he doesn't get the right dose because he doesn't eat all of his food. Because if the food is too dry, he won't eat it. If the food doesn't smell right, he won't eat it. If the food has a different texture than he likes, then he won't eat it. You know what I mean? I never know what he needs. And I'm not a mind reader. He just stares at me until I clock on that, oh, he wants me to change what he has, but then I can never figure out what it is about the food he's got that he doesn't like. What I'm saying is, my Aussie hates medicine, but he likes this one without any complaint. Like as much, but that's the thing. He's been prescribed this medicine in particular, for his hyperthyroidism. I doubt he would. I doubt he'd be able to get them at the same medicine that your older cat does. What kind of medicine is it? Is it for the same thing, hyperthyroidism? There we go. Don't you feel much better now that you've actually eaten something, huh? Does that feel better? Yeah. Is that better for you? Wanna come up? You're just gonna stare at me until I come to you? I see what it is. I see how this is. Airy Arts, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Welcome on in. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to the Warren. Hello. Oh, that's such a cute little emote. I love your emotes. They're so cute. But welcome on in, Airy. It's very nice to meet you. I'm working on some YCH ideas for some commissions I'm going to be opening up at my next batch. But you're welcome to come in, relax, chill out, whatever it is you need to do, okay? Hope you have a lovely time with us today. Select, shrink. What? What do you want? It's for weak stomachs, I believe, which makes the older cats healthier and with a shinier coat. And all you need to do is give him one pill. It's really small. Do you have to give it to them directly, or can you break it up and put it in their food? Like, how do you typically apply the pill? You are clearly incredibly starved for attention, little man, because you are crawling all over my my tablet. Why are you doing this? Hello, Ice. Welcome in. I'm dealing with this absolute nightmare cat right now. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Eyes. I appreciate that. Welcome on in, and thank you so much for the care package. I'll work on that now. Saving. Actually, I've not saved this once, so I Probably should save it. Panels. There we go. Playing with fire? Yeah, I can't believe I hadn't saved it once. That's quite bad of me. Okay. Come on. Good boy. Into your bed. Could have been very weird. Brr. Yeah, he does his murr. Brr. You look like that. You look funny. I'm paranoid. I've just lost so much art progress each 2 minutes. Save everything. Okay, I'll make sure to be better with that. I'm very bad at going long periods of time without saving. I'm waiting for the day I get burnt by that. Alright, he's actually like standing on top of my tablet right now. This is quite unprofessional, Rambo. This is very unprofessional. Sir. Am I gonna have to bring this up with HR? Because this is interrupting the business. This is interrupting stream. We're wasting people's time here. Why are we doing this? It's clearly not comfortable, you standing on this thing. You're just staring at me. Sir? Please? I am... I need to work. Mister? The other way. Come on. You're so cheeky right now. D&D time. Have fun. Have fun with D&D, Cadox. Get some good hit points in. Hello. Hello, sweet burb. How is he? I think this little cat is being very annoying today, but it's not that he's just being a shit for the sake of being a shit. I think he clearly wants some attention. I think he's probably just a bit sad that Mr. Lav isn't home yet, and he's just missing him. Because you can't tell him, oh, he's gonna be back soon. You have to really just say to him, I'm so sorry he's not here yet, but he will be soon. Until then, you have me. And then they cry and they scream and they kick because you're not their primary parent. I am spare human. And he's like, I'm sick of you staying up until 3 in the morning reading fan fiction on the phone and not letting me sleep on your pillow. I can't believe that you... I can't believe that you feed me. You bathe me when I pee on myself. And when I go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and I have poo on my fur and I try and sleep on your pillow, you don't let me sleep on your pillow. Like, what a monster, right? What a monster I am. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. You think I'm a monster because I don't let you rub your pooey self all over my pillow in the middle of the night. And it has to be on the one I'm sleeping on. It's not on Mr. Lab's pillow, it has to be my pillow. Isn't it? Yeah, it has to be my pillow. Not of the guy you actually like. So evil. Yeah, that's an evil cat. This cat's lived his whole life without paying taxes. He's got only a little bit more to go, and he'll be tax-free. I have an interesting relationship going on. You have an interesting relationship going on with Rambo. I don't think I have an interesting relationship at all. I think I have a pretty universal experience happening here. I think I'm going through something that a lot of cat owners go through. I don't think I'm alone here. Ooh. Trust me, there is more. What does that mean? Oh, crispy snack. Cute. And that's supposed to help him with his tummy. We think that it's his tummy that's the problem because this thing was happening with him. Sorry to call you out on this, Rambo, but you know it's important for the masses to know exactly what's going on with you. Um, for a little bit, we were having this issue with him where sometimes he would get really, really stressed, and as a response to that stress, he would poo a lot, like a lot. Um, and we wondered like what was going on with him, what was causing it, and we still don't know. We still don't know what's happening. Because a lot of mucus would come out. Sorry if it's TMI, but like there'd be a lot of mucus that would come out, and he would just have diarrhea for a while. And he'd struggle to go in his litter box, like he would just poo where he was instead of walking all the way to the litter box. And I don't know why that happens. It's happened a few times, and I still don't know why it's happened, but it keeps happening. So we had him on some special medicine for a bit. However, that ended up not actually working because we took him to a cattery and then we brought him home and he had like a delayed stress reaction and he just started doing that all over the place. Even though we had him on probiotics for 30 days, like we were supposed to, it should have completely cleared up, but it didn't. So we don't know what's causing it. Yeah, nightmare. Mystery animals, these things. What do you want? What do you want? Maybe Rambo can't hold it in anymore. Sometimes he can, though. Like, sometimes he's fine, and sometimes he isn't. Ugh. And he's farted. Right in my face, dude. Why must you do this to me? We love each other. Why do you do this to me? Alright, so that's the about one done. I'm sorry. Like I live in a perpetual state of ugh with this cat. He's just cleaning himself on my desk. Like, thanks, dude. I don't know, you should know. Haven't even known you that long, and I'm already falling, even though I probably should not. Alright, so I think that's the about one done. Yes. And then I'm going to duplicate them a bunch. FAQ. Duplicate. Credits. And then we're going to reduce the size of that. But I'm already falling, even though I probably should not. Then I'm gonna duplicate specs. Then rules. Socials. Need to reduce that. 90. Duplicate. Hi, Swiggity. How much money for a lab Iron Brew sales bunny recolor? I mean, I was genuinely thinking about that for like a Halloween costume this year of being like an Iron Brew salesman. I think that'd be cute. Donate. Merch. Five seems like a good number.
Says, I'm chipping away at my sanity because this is too cute. Lovely crying face sparkles.
Oh, it is so cute. Isn't it adorable? It's a cute little guy saying hi. Schedule. That's the last one. Should probably put it to 85. No, less. Okay. 80. 5. There we go. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so FAQ will go here. Credits goes there. Socials go up here. Donate here. Merch at the top. Wish list. Schedule. Rules. Specs. And about stays here. Hello! We have another raid. Hello, welcome in. Shay, hello, welcome in, sweet one. How are you doing today? Hello. I'll just open up some recent art so you can see what we've been working on today. Hello, Shay. Welcome in, sweet one. What were you up to today? You were arting? What were you up to? What were you doing today? Do you have any art hacks you would like to share? I would love to see if there's anything you were working on today. Wee. Hello, hello. I hope you had a wonderful stream, Shay, and it's really good to meet you in your community. Hello, welcome on in, everyone. If you've not met me before, hello, my name is Lav. I'm a digital artist, and today we are working on some. I just finished commission work off stream, so I'm just showing the community that now. But I was doing some YCH panels today, so I'm going to be opening up YCH panel commissions on my VGen, and I'm just making some constructions right now. I do need to run because it's your fiance's birthday, so I'll leave a lurkies. No worries, Shay. No worries, Shay, at all. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope your fiance has a wonderful birthday, and I hope you have a lovely day together. Thank you so much for bringing yourself and your wonderful community here today. I'll make sure to hold them very gently and take good care of them. Video game Shay, long lost relative of video game Donkey. A softer and lovelier distant cousin, I'd say. But thank you, Shay, for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, thank you. And that goes for the rest of the community as well. If anyone here does need to run after the raid, that's absolutely fine too. You do you. Make sure you're looking after yourself. Okay. So we've done the about one. Now we're on to FAQ. Okay. Lav, Shay was drawing a big boy. She was drawing a big boy. I must look at some point. I must look at some point to see what sort of big boy we mean. I'm excited to see big boy. Needs to be smaller than that. Yeah, that's about the right size. Little man, please. Come on. Nope. Off the keyboard, please. You could end stream right now. You could all F4 me. Just gonna make little dots instead. Can we have a Rambo emote at some point, Lav? Yeah, it's just gonna be... I'm gonna do it so that it's like... That. Or he's just sitting on my tablet. A fart emote? That's a good one. Maybe one where it's like... Just that little stinker. Or like little cat butt. Ew. Little cat fart. Guess what? The cat butt emote, but with a... He is a little stinker. He really is. He's crazy. I'm in desperate need for a stinker emote now. There you go. I just remembered what one of my past cats used to do for attention. He'd stick his paw into whatever drink you had. His wet paw at you. They know. They know what annoys us. I feel like they know. They have to. They have to know the things that bother us. I don't believe it otherwise. They're not real. You understand me. I know you do. You just don't want to pay taxes. When it's too smooth. Eh. I mean, if I could get away with not paying taxes but still get benefits, I'd probably do it too. Yeah, we get it. We get the espionage. Okay. Select shrink by 1. Select shrink by 1 again, because I didn't do it right the first time. There we go. Edit outline by 20. Alright, looks right. There you go. I have no idea what we're going to do for streams next week. I have not really planned myself in advance for that. I think I might work on maybe that adoptable that I'm working on. I've still got the punk urchin to finish and post. We'll see how that goes. There you go. There we go. FAQ is done. Let's see if it looks okay. Yay! It looks good. We did it! So we've done about and we've done FAQ. I'm gonna get to work on these over the next little bit. I don't know when they're going to be ready. I'll certainly keep you guys up to date if you guys are interested in this sort of thing. As I said before, I'm only going to be opening my comms fully around July, like at the start of July, because I need all of June to work. I am going to be opening up probably some limited comms for a week this month, like the last week of this month, so that I can get some funds together for my Europe trip, and also to hit my my minimum for the month. If you guys are interested in that, but yeah, commissions. Gonna be ready. There you go. I should just put VGen, shouldn't I? I shouldn't do comms. I should just do VGen to make my life easier. I'm sorry, Hoodie. I'm so sorry. Sweetie Granny, I'm so sorry. Yeah, but thank you everyone so much for being here today. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy days to spend time with me, my lovely community. For the new people here, I hope you had a nice time. Thank you so much to Hoodie and Shay for the raids. I really, really appreciate you. Let's see who is arting at this moment in time. Who's arting that might want a raid? Pudding! I'm gonna do Pudding Natty because I love Pudding Natty. She make me happy. Okay, raid time, guys. We're gonna go and raid the wonderful, the amazing Pudding Natty, who's working on some emotes at the moment. They are one of my personal favorite artists on this app. I love her work so much, and I can't wait for you guys to perceive her because she's incredible and I love her very much. Thank you all for attending the stream. I really appreciate you coming out today and spending some time with me. We're gonna be doing some art again next week. I'll need to publish the schedule when I can. I'll be doing it before Sunday. I'm literally week to week at this point. I don't know what my plans are gonna be, and then I get to the week and I'm like, oh, so this is what I'm doing. But thank you all for keeping me company today. I'll give Mr. Lav your love, because he's gonna be back around midnight. I'll give Rambo some extra pets for you guys. Lav, would it be okay if I DM'd you about something today or tomorrow? I wanted to ask first and be respectful. Of course, Tiff. You're more than welcome to send me a DM whenever you want. Thank you very much for asking. And yes, you're more than welcome to send a DM. And yeah, thank you all so much. If you're new and you're not part of our Discord, we have it here. If you want to join, that's where I post my schedule and where you can interact with me in the community. We'd love to have you. And thank you for attending stream, guys. Make sure to take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.